Well, new calls from people across the Twin Cities today for the immigration operation to stop. Now, some students and parents are calling for an all-out strike on Friday. Ashan Singh has our coverage tonight.
A chorus of Minnesotans speaking out against ICE activity today, from religious leaders.
It is long past due for ICE to cease, desist, and leave Minnesota.
To doctors.
Emergency departments and hospital facilities must remain safe spaces.
To local law enforcement, noting the discrepancies they say are playing out with the immigration enforcement in Minneapolis.
We, as law enforcement community, have been receiving endless complaints about civil rights violations.
Clergy members joining students and parents calling for a strike on Friday.
No work, no school, no shopping. We are stronger together.
President Trump today speaking against the protests, saying ICE is removing violent criminals, but mistakes are made, apparently pointing to the shooting of Renee Good.
ICE is going to be too rough with somebody, or, they're dealing with rough people. They're going to make a mistake. Sometimes it can happen. We feel terribly. I felt horribly when I was told that the young woman who was had the tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's a horrible thing. Everybody would say, ICE would say the same thing.
The DHS says the recent operation in Minneapolis has already resulted in more than 3,000 arrests.
Our operations are lawful, they're targeted, and they're focused on individuals who pose a serious threat to this community.
The family of this man, 56-year-old Chongli Scott Tao, filing a complaint with the ACLU after his arrest this weekend. Tao says ICE agents pulled him from his home at gunpoint, wearing only his underwear.
My grandson watched everything. After they took me, he was crying, looking for me.
He was released an hour later without being charged. DHS says Tao is a U.S. citizen who lived with 2 suspected sex offenders. The family disputes that claim. And today, officials say grand jury subpoenas have been served to several leaders across the state, including Governor Tim Walz and the mayor of Minneapolis. Officials saying the investigation centers around whether they obstructed federal law enforcement efforts. Ashan Singh, ABC News, New York.
And people in cities across the country walked out of school and work today, protesting the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. The walkout was organized by the Free America Group. It's held on the 1-year anniversary of President Trump's second term. Organizers say they're taking a stand against the administration's, quote, fascist regime.